Eros and Psyche, the awakening of the soul of love, in an age when the breath of God still lingered upon the earth, when the wind carried human prayers across mountains, and the sea rippled blue like a mirror of the divine, there lived a princess, the youngest of 3 daughters, named Psyche. Her smile shone brighter than the first light of dawn, and her eyes were clear as a lake where the stars had fallen to rest. When people beheld her face, their words faltered, and even the roses bowed their heads before her beauty. She seemed less mortal than a sculpture shaped by divine hands. People wept at the sight of her, offering flowers and silent prayers from afar. And so, the temple of Aphrodite, goddess of beauty, stood empty. No one came, no one offered incense, for mortals now whispered the name Psyche instead of Aphrodite. The goddess's pride soon flamed into fury. Her voice thundered across Olympus, "My glory is to be stolen by a mortal girl. Then let her learn the pain of beauty unworthy of her birth." She called upon her son, Eros, the golden-winged god whose arrows ignite love in every heart. Make Psyche fall in love with the most wretched, the most hideous creature that walks the earth. Eros filled his vial with sweet and bitter waters, slung his quiver across his back, and flew toward the sleeping maiden. It was a night bathed in moonlight. Psyche lay in her chamber, dreaming softly. The wind played with her hair, the moonlight caressed her cheek. At the sight of her, Eros's heart trembled. He raised his arrow toward her side, but in that instant, Psyche stirred, and her eyes opened. Startled by their radiance, Eros fumbled and pricked himself instead. Thus, the god of love himself fell in love. He could not wound her, he could only flee. From that night on, Psyche's life changed. Her beauty remained, but no mortal dared to seek her hand. Her parents, fearing divine wrath, sought the oracle of Apollo. The prophecy declared, "Psyche shall wed no mortal man, but a monstrous being, winged and dreadful. Place her upon the cliffs of Mount Fides as a bride for sacrifice." With tears and trembling hearts, they obeyed. Abandoned on the lonely peak, Psyche closed her eyes, when suddenly, a gentle wind surrounded her. It was Zephyrus, the god of the west wind, carrying her away to a valley filled with blooming flowers. When she awoke, she found herself in a palace of gold. Its walls shimmered like starlight, the air was rich with the scent of roses, and as night fell, a tender voice spoke, "Do not fear, I am your husband."